back. This is the Juice Box with episode 187.
187.
I think.
Sidney Crosby.
Yeah, shout out Sid the Kid. Yeah, wow. We are, as you can see, we're back here in the new, I guess, old/new corner of the studio, aka basement. This is where we first started, back this way. I want to say, Uncle AJ, I think you were on one of the last episodes when we were back here.
It could have been. I don't know. Yeah, I think there was like a couch over there. There were, I don't know. Yeah, because the couch was over there, and there were like little chairs, other little chairs going along here. Yeah, it was very cool. It was a cool setup.
Yeah,
it was
so
wild.
I'm sure people have heard the saga. The reason we had to move from back here to in the front initially is when we had rain and flood water down here, but now we got all that fixed, and I just wanted to move it back.
I think this looks great.
I mean, I got it fixed in terms of everything I could do on my end. But yeah, one thing that's very odd, if you drive around Wheeling right now, I don't know if everybody's paid attention or not, but all of these storm drains
What the
have
fuck
covers.
is that? What is that?
I don't know what that is, and for the people listening that might work at the city, that is why basements flood, because there's nowhere for the water to go. It makes no sense.
I'm not sure why those are out there. That it's very. Sometimes you feel as if you're going to run over those too,
Yeah.
don't you?
I think
Yeah.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah, I think I've touched.
The only thing that I can think of is I wonder if it has wonder if they're working underground, or like it has something to do with downtown construction. I don't know.
I wonder if it's to keep debris out of the sewers. Like that's why so many things are backing up. If like the water can go through those, because is it
doesn't
permeable?
appear that the water can go through them.
What's
though.
that?
It doesn't appear as though the water can go through them.
Have you
Yeah.
touched it before?
Can't say that I have. With
I mean, it
my
looks like it's like foam.
physical being, I don't think so.
Yeah, it looks like sandbags. to me.
Right. So I'm thinking like water can go through it and go down to the drain, but any debris that would be clogging up the drains, hence causing the flooding,
They're
would
very
not be able to go
unsightly,
to.
though.
They are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. Keep debris out of the vent things and keep the water in people's basements.
They
That's a
should have
smart
put like a
idea.
word on there. Like each bag has like a different word.
That'd be
Like
fun.
slow down,
Love.
don't drink, love,
Kiss,
peace.
kiss your neighbor.
Or oh my gosh, or they could get local businesses to sponsor it. Like
Yeah,
you could like
Now we're
you got the
thinking.
Juice Box podcast on one of them.
Yeah, dude, imagine if we had a stencil and we just were late night just tagging the bag.
You could probably do that. I know that would be so cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah, why not?
But this is about to be funny. Zarly should be showing up any minute, and it's going to be funny to get his live reaction of the studio back here. I purposely didn't send it to you guys as a surprise. I sent it to Uncle AJ because we were chatting on Sunday, and made me feel good that you said that you were inspired by it.
Yeah, it's very cool. I like moving stuff around and getting a different point of
That's a
view.
good
You know what I
point.
mean? It is.
That's always a great feeling.
It
There's
is.
shit around.
Yeah, I always remember in college, it was so fun to move my room around.
Mhm.
Like once you got bored, you're like, shit, we're gonna change it up here.
Mhm.
We're gonna put the couch over here, bed over here. I don't know. It gives you a new lease on life.
Now, when you're talking about like college, like dorm life, so now you went to Morgantown.
West Virginia.
Okay, I went to West Lib. Now, what were the rooms? Where did you stay in Morgantown? What was?
I stayed in Arnold Hall, which rest in
Okay.
peace. It is no longer a dorm
Rest-
anymore.
rest in-
Okay.
Great cafeteria. by the way.
Great cafeteria.
Okay.
Chicken tender bar. Every
Okay.
day. And
Oh.
tacos, I believe too. Taco bar.
Yeah, and they didn't have air conditioning. So
Oh,
wow.
that was always a treat when it was
Now that was like a freshman dorm. Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay, fair
I
enough.
stayed in the Hilton of Morgantown dorms in Lincoln, in Evansdale.
Oh,
Very nice.
oh,
That's funny. That's where Zarly stayed at too.
Really?
That's where Lincoln Studios got the name.
Wow. I never put two and two together. That's
Fun
awesome.
fact.
did you have air conditioning there?
I did.
Well, how did you
but,
warrant that?
I don't know.
Hmm.
My roommate Joey, freshman year, he heard of somebody living there. So
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't realize you lived in Evansdale.
yeah, and it was a little bit of a bummer sometimes. Like freshman year, whenever you're like, I don't know, you go there and you're not like close with older classmen as much. So it was a bummer either walking or riding the bus home on the weekend. But
Mhm.
then like I just stayed at people's houses after that. It was a big deal.
Yeah, I remember how pissed I was my freshman year, not knowing where classes were, and I had one class in Evansdale my first semester, and I was like, never again.
Yeah, it was kind of
Never again.
there. The engineering fucking buildings.
Well, it's hard to navigate because you never know when the PRT is actually going to work.
True.
See, it wasn't like that at West Liberty. We just that's why I wanted to go to West Liberty instead of WVU because it was a smaller school, got the nice quad going on there.
I honestly was like worried about that though.
Uh-huh.
The first day, I got lost more at Central than I did WVU.
Yeah.
I think it wasn't that hard getting class.
Dude, I remember my first day at Central being so nervous walking out of homeroom and went the wrong way.
Yeah, because I
was like,
definitely
"Ah."
I sat in the wrong classroom once my first day at Central.
Here we
No,
go.
no.
Live reaction. Live reaction. This is going to be great.
Yeah.
And
He's-
he's walking down the stairs, and let's see the facial expression. What's up? We're back in the corner, baby. We are back in the freaking
Hi,
corner,
Czar.
my guy. How are you, pal? We are live.
We are live. We've been waiting for you to arrive.
Yeah, I wanted this. We wanted to catch you to see how you would react because just like
Okay.
before, as you know, this is where we started back here in the corner. So truthfully, I always kind of wanted to get back here. I think it opens up the basement more.
Yeah.
But literally Sunday morning, my mom and dad came over and they're like, if you want to do this, let's do it. And we took like 5.5 hours just rearranging everything, cleaning everything. And I love it now. I love it down here now. I think it's cool. Now we finally can have like a TV on with stuff going. We still can see the TV down this way. And it just brings us back to our roots, baby.
It does. It
Feels
does.
Fucking weird.
I know. So what's up, man?
Nothing.
Been a couple weeks, I think.
Nursing a hangover today.
Today.
Hey,
It's Thursday,
Please
Czar.
explain. Please
what'd you do on
explain.
Wednesday? I'm very curious.
I went bowling.
Oh hell yeah!
How'd you do?
Well, I didn't do bad. The last game I didn't do great. I was wasted,
Dude,
But-
dude,
but I had a good time. Had a great time. Clearly,
that's how it was when we all went. I was like, dude, I'm pretty good at this still. And then like the more drinks you take, you're like,
Yeah.
I fucking suck.
it was
Not
funny.
like Pong. Definitely not.
It was like
Pong.
we played 3 games, and it was like my first game the score was all right. Second game I had a great score. Third game it just fucking sunk.
So it stunk.
I was like, oh man.
How many-
Was it in St. C or was it locally?
No, it was over at
Rose Bowl.
Rose Bowl or whatever it's called now.
Are you leaguing it?
I'm leaguing it.
Nice. Who's on your squad?
I'm on Morgan McCormick's squad. He
Nice.
asked me to play. I was
Figured when
yeah.
you said that.
I'll play.
That's so
Why
fun.
not?
Now, how did you guys do in terms of like everybody?
So
Just
the-
to give us a ballpark.
well, so I don't know exactly how many teams are in the league. I saw like Mike Zavolta was there. He has a team in the league, but they match you up against a team for the night,
okay.
and then you play 3 games against that team, and it just it's total score 5-on-5,
Okay.
and the team we played was a bunch of fucking ringers, like
Really?
yeah, like sick ass bowlers.
Now, is there shit talking in bowling?
No, it was all like really like friendly.
Okay.
Like if they hit a strike or if we hit a strike, it was just like high five.
Five hands.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Now I don't know if it'll be like that against every team.
Yeah, dude, watch. You'll show up next week and they'll just be like, "Fuck you!"
You know what I
start
mean?
spitting.
But it seems like it's like the bowling community is like very I don't know the word for it, but they seem like it's just like
Welcoming.
yeah, fun loving. Like it's not like, you know,
Golf.
yeah,
Thing else.
anything else where people just take it way too fucking seriously.
Yeah. Well,
Which honestly is so refreshing.
I bet.
It's so refreshing.
It's got to be nice to just go do something, knowing that you're competing, but knowing that you don't have to like take the mental shit talk edges out of it.
yeah,
You know.
yeah,
Imagine like a football game when like every good play, like both teams are just like, "Great job."
yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing run.
Hey, that's a great touchdown you got there, man. Can't wait to see. Can't wait to see you next possession. But Bubba, how was it, dude? How was the first wedding experience? First experience being in a wedding.
It was great. It was a very good time. Friday, of course, we had like the rehearsal dinner and shit. We had a food truck. Tacos, very good. And then, yeah, we had cabins, so we had like a fire and stuff outside. We had like a guy's cabin, a girl's cabin, then like the parents were in the middle. So like we met in the middle with the parents. Like,
Chaperones.
yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. But you gave me very good advice last time I was here.
Thank you.
I did not follow it at
I mean,
even a little bit.
You'll
What-
learn.
What advice did he give you?
Not to drink too much Friday night. I was so hungover on Saturday. It's a shame. A new fear is passing out on the altar. I was scared to death.
So wait, so you were deathly hungover?
I was just hungover and it was hot. So
Yeah.
like walking to the procession, like walking up, I was like,
Yeah. I don't know how I pulled it off for your wedding, like not being super hungover on Saturday. But I know for Neil's wedding, I was a wreck. And that was
I remember that one. Yeah, you were a mess.
dude, that was his first question that he asked, like, what's your advice? And I was like, here
Yeah.
it is, bud.
Dude,
Yeah.
sometimes, but it's like, it's inevitable for weddings. Like, it is the best advice, but it's so hard not to do.
yeah.
So hard.
So
I mean,
someone passed out
Oh,
What?
briefly, yeah. But it was like very sly. It was like the slyest. Like they caught him and he sat down for a second. He was good. It was just hot.
it was just heat exhaustion.
Yeah.
Probably a couple.
Where was this
hairdos.
wedding?
Grandview.
Oh, cool.
No one even noticed, and I was so worried about it. But mine, I'd be very
You
unathletically
would have fucking
flying,
tumbled down hard.
going down the hill.
Is it someone we know that passed
No.
out? Oh, okay.
Bride's brother,
Gotcha.
Yeah. Poor kid. But it was all good.
That's good.
And then yeah, we walked back in afterwards. I was like, I don't think I can drink today, and I recovered like a champion, I might add.
That's my boy.
I have to say, I've said this for the last how many years now. We've talked about this, like how you can't binge drink 2 days in a row. I don't know what came over me this past weekend, but I
Oh,
did
yeah.
it and I was fine.
Oh yeah.
I was cut up at the fucking golf scramble.
Dude, so yeah, I knew you were rocked when you started walking around with the twisted tea bag and you were like slap the bag and I was like, oh my
Wow,
god,
what a
he's,
throwback.
Yeah.
he's shit faced. But yeah, I thought Friday went well. Wasn't too hot. I didn't get.
Dude, it was perfect.
Yeah.
That was one of the better ones in my opinion.
I agree.
I had a great time.
Yeah, and I feel like if it wasn't for Tino, we probably still came in last.
Yeah, I'm sure we did.
But if it wasn't for Tino, we would have came in like last.
Like, I know you're not supposed to score, and people are gonna laugh at me when I say this because there's teams that when you play scramble golf, like they're just birdie after birdie after
Yep.
birdie. But like, you're not supposed to if you get higher than par or whatever, you're not supposed to mark that down. Like par is the highest score you can get on it. But we were legitimately parring holes. It wasn't like we had such a bad hole that we just had to mark par.
I was
So
pumped.
like, I'm still kind of proud of that in
Yeah.
a way
Yeah.
because we're just shitty fucking golfers. Jake doesn't even golf.
I don't
he
even
just
golf.
he just putts.
Got a birdie putt.
He just putts. So
Birdie putt.
yeah, I think we birdied 2 holes all day. So
It was fun, man.
and then you got teams that are like 16 under. And
Yeah,
there's
what
only
the
there's
fuck?
only 18 holes. Like
Wow, I didn't even actually put that. Yeah, that's pretty good.
it is, but like when you have 4 dudes on a team that are like all pretty legit golfers, it makes sense. I mean, but
Did they give a trophy or something for the first place person, or
I don't think.
I don't think
it's just
no.
like bragging
Dude,
rights?
I didn't even hear, and again,
Nobody
I
says
was-
anything about it.
I was rocked, but I didn't even hear them like announce awards this year, like for like longest putt or longest drive or
did they
closest
even
to the
do it?
pin. I don't know if they did or not.
I
might
don't
have
think
just
they did
missed
it.
I might have just missed it.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing those
I'm
signs.
telling you, I had a great fucking time this year, and my steak was so bomb.
So was mine.
It was so fucking good that like Brooke and I were talking about it the next day. Or no, the next day was Saturday. On Sunday, we were talking about it. We were like, and those steaks were so good that we went to Kroger and bought strip steak
Really?
to try to recreate it. They were still good, but not as good as the scramble one.
Yeah.
I need to find out where they bought that meat from.
Hell yeah.
Fire.
That lady was whipping the steaks too.
Yeah.
I was wondering, do you cook it yourself? Isn't that like a steak fry? I guess.
Yeah.
it
Most of the
yeah.
it just depends. Yeah, like a lot of steak fries. Yeah, you cook it yourself. I've been to some like that. They were cooking them for us. I think the first year we cooked them
We did
ourselves,
cook
didn't
them.
we?
Yeah.
That's what I
Which
thought.
my guess is they probably realized how long that took.
Yeah, exactly.
And they were like,
They
let's
need to streamline this.
Gotcha.
Pick-
Yeah.
pick this puppy up, son.
But it was legit. Like I brought my own seasoning and just went up there. I was like, I want that steak. I want you to cook it
Yeah.
medium rare, and let me season it up.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Fuck.
it was good. But then Saturday was that Yard Olympics at Ty's house.
Oh yeah, how was
and
that?
that was a good time. It was fun.
Oh yeah, I was maybe go, but of course
It was fun.
Yeah, I love shit like that.
Yeah, I mean so we did 4 different games. We did cornhole, tipsy toss, which I think like if he does it next year, we need to get rid of tipsy toss.
I don't
Like
even know
the frisbee game with where you put a bottle on top of that.
Yep.
But I used to have a
Stop.
lot of fun playing that game, but for whatever reason, it was just like I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I was good at that at Jambo, but I feel like if I played it
But,
now,
but
I
I
would
was trying
suck.
to tell people we played a different version of it at Jambo. Do you remember at Jambo we'd put the 2 stakes in the ground
Yeah,
and you'd put a upside down
cup.
cup on it.
You just gotta catch it, right?
You got to catch it or catch the cup, or if you make the frisbee between the 2
It's-
stakes,
yeah.
it's points. I
Yeah.
like that version of it
Oh,
way
see,
better than
that's
the
what
bottle
that's what I
version.
thought you meant.
Yeah, it's just a little different.
I love seeing your face during all this. You're
I have no idea what
confused.
you are talking
It's
about.
a fun game. Like
I'm just
you
listening
don't
to all
even
this.
need to play it as a drinking game.
Yeah.
It can just be a skill game. Like honestly, most of the games we played, it wasn't like the Yard Olympics where we played like a college one where we'd be like beer pong, flip cup,
Mhm.
like all the traditional drinking games. It was like fucking yard game. I'm telling you what, dude. I think I'm a horseshoe guy now.
Really?
Me and Morgan made it to the horseshoe. Listen, this is a funny story. We made it to the horseshoe championships that day. We match up in the championship with 2 females, older women.
Oh man.
And I was like,
Cougars.
so they made it to the championship. They're either like really fucking good or like just had a lucky run at it. We go up. They tried to straight up fucking hustle us. She's like, oh yeah, like I don't even know how to play this game really. I don't know the score. This fucking chick just dominated us.
That's fire.
Dominated us. And then after the game, she's like, yeah, I've been playing horseshoes like my whole life. My grandfather taught me how to play. I'm like, fuck you. It's bullshit.
Oh, dude.
They fucking, and the crazy thing was like Morgan and I actually, we fucking dominated every team up to that point. So for us to hit the championship and get just smoked by these 2 girls, it was crazy.
I always wanted to play in like family events when I was real little. That'd be a thing. Like
Horseshoes?
one side, and I was always too young to play.
yeah, and it's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, it looks like it.
because the horseshoes are heavy, and there was actually a lot of young kids at that event that day. So like you had to be aware.
Yeah.
Like don't throw. There's kids.
I'm
around.
trying to think. I truthfully don't believe in my life I've ever played a horseshoe game. Have you?
Definitely have not.
It's fucking
Yeah.
fun.
I played 4-H camp before,
Okay.
but I don't think
Good?
I ever. No, of course I'm not good at anything athletic. But no, I'm just trying to think. Oh, it's just bringing back all these memories of like what did you do like at family functions and stuff. I was always. I just remember up at my grandfather's farm up at the top of the Edgerton Lane Hill. We always used to play croquet. Are you familiar with croquet? You know,
Yeah,
you put the
I've never
wires up.
played, but it looks fun, honestly.
It was just weird. I mean, you're just hitting your balls around the green, like through the. I
Yeah, but
mean,
you got to get it through the thing.
yeah, they're
right?
like little. They're like wires.
Yeah.
And you have to hit the balls through
Oh,
the
yeah,
wires.
I've
Yeah,
played that
yeah.
before,
It's just Then it became is it bocce?
Bocce.
Bocce. Yeah. It's like
Dude, I think that'd be fun.
yeah.
Bocce was always fun to play on the
Mhm.
beach.
We played
We played
bocce.
bocce.
Was
Mhm.
a bocce
Right.
was an event at
Mhm.
at the Yard Olympics. It's fun. I like that version. Like we kind of played it like beach bocce, where like you're not playing it on a course thing, like how they do it, like the Italian Fest. It's just kind of like freestyle.
Okay.
You throw the white ball wherever the fuck it lands, then you play from there.
Yeah, I talked to Ty about it on Tuesday. Tuesday we recorded hits and picks, and he said it was a great time, and it'll be a yearly event, which is fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to convince him to knock out the tipsy toss and add badminton. Dude,
That'd be fun.
badminton is
Hitting
so much
shuttlecock around.
fucking
Mhm.
fun, dude.
I don't know if I've ever
I
played
took a
that either.
Badminton's fun too.
It's
Yeah.
so much fun. I took a
Mhm.
badminton class in college. Just
a
I did. I had a fucking
whole
blast.
class in badminton.
Yeah, dude, I took probably every semester I was at WVU. I took a mid-semester PE class.
Did you ever take the hockey class?
I did not.
I always wanted.
It was always at like 8 a.m. and you had
Yeah.
to get to the rink.
Yeah,
And I
it'd
was
be a
like,
bummer.
And also there was a note on it that said like, if
Have to
you're
not be
if
able to
yeah
play
like if you're
hockey.
an experienced hockey player, like don't take this.
That's a bummer.
But
Dude,
I
that would've
did.
been so funny if I would have taken it. I would have sucked.
Did you take any PE classes?
No.
I didn't take one.
Dude, they were just a great little GPA booster
Yeah,
mid semester. And
Yeah, I took
grab a
racquetball.
couple credit hours.
Took intramurals.
Yeah, racquetball and volleyball. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty.
I did. I'm gonna name them off. I did a lot. I did badminton. I did badminton, basketball, football. What's the Australian version of football?
Rugby.
Rugby. Fitness walking, billiards.
Wow.
What else? I feel like I'm missing one here.
Did you drink during billiards?
No,
No.
but
Dude, no wonder it took you 8 years to graduate.
seriously, dude, the billiards class was actually really fucking legit.
Oh, I bet.
That was really cool.
I wish I learned how to play billiards. 'Cause
So-
people look so cool in bars playing, and
Dude,
I
so-
stink. I will not play.
That class taught you how to do all the like English and stuff.
Yeah.
Like over a course of 4 weeks, I became so much better at pool.
Mhm.
And it's funny, like I've since like lost a lot of those skills because I stopped playing. But
Yeah.
like at the time,
Mhm.
it was legit. Like at the time, like going out in Morgantown, Alden and I used to play a lot of pools, like doubles. Like we'd go to Sports Page. So like that class made me that much better. And
Yeah.
like we could actually compete playing, getting on the tables at like Spage, or even we would do it at Fat Daddy's. Like
It's weird how there's so many different kinds of games of pool too.
I dude,
Like there's so many.
9-ball or whatever, the one that you put in the diamond is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the traditional one that we all? I don't even know.
The traditional one's just in the triangle or
Yeah.
whatever it's called. It's just called 8. Is it called 8-ball?
8-ball. Oh,
I don't know.
8 balls. But
I remember playing all those pool games back when I was a young buck, like all of you.
Uh-huh.
I would always now you probably don't have any listeners that are like close to my age, but we always used to go to Whipkey's Country Inn. You ever heard of
Is
Whipkey's?
that local?
My mom's main name.
Whoa, maybe that's what. Did I see your mama there? No, I'm just, no, I'm just.
Should have said that.
I'm just joking. No, it was it's out there on Peter's Run. It was like it's like Mr. and Mrs. Whipkey were like two old people. Mr. Whipkey had
Was not related.
had a garage where he did like car work, and then they had like a building over beside the garage. They lived up on top, and they had the bar underneath. They just had like one pool table in there, a bar going all down the side. There were tables around. You could order food and stuff, but
Damn.
it was just beer, and it was just
time.
it was
That
just
sounds
like a
good time.
it was just like a really dive bar, but it was such a good place to go. You go in there, you go up to the jukebox, put in your quarter, listening to ZZ Top, Tube Snake
What were
Boogie.
you playing?
Tube Snake Boogie. It's what I
Tube
just yeah. So
Easy
it's
top.
like it's just like you knew your songs that you were gonna play. Yeah, it's like I learned how to play pool
that
on the
brings
tables
me-
at Whipkey's.
That's legit.
Yeah.
See, I wish like we had little
You think you still
dive
got it?
places like that.
Mm,
still.
I don't know.
I think we should play.
We should
I-
play some pool.
Yeah, but where do you play in Wheeling? I mean,
Whackums.
Actually, yeah. Well, I was about to say
Where?
Wickham still has a table.
really?
You know, it was a legit spot for pool
River
for a
City.
while. Well, yeah, we played at River City
So
and
much.
They have
a lot.
Oh yeah,
actually.
they did have. Do they
Yeah,
still? Probably.
they're
Well,
gone now.
Well,
aren't they?
TJ's. Do they still have?
TJ,
Yeah,
I've,
yeah.
I've gone and played a lot of pool at TJ's, but
Yeah.
McGovern's was a legit spot.
Oh,
They had like
yeah.
a very nice pool table up there. Like it was an
Yeah.
expensive, like custom felted. Like
Damn.
I bet
Rest
you,
in
honestly,
peace.
I'll bet you that pool table's still
Mhm.
in there.
It's just cool. You know those old school ones. You got the little change thing on there.
Yeah.
You go up and put your quarters there.
quarters in.
Quarters.
I got
It's like
next.
yeah,
Yeah.
rack them up.
Absolutely.
I
It's
love
fun. It's fun. It's
So whoever's got winner, you just keep playing until you lose. You know what I mean?
That
Yeah.
brings me to my him talking about a little bar spot like that, like, and I've been saying this for months and months and months. I'm gonna fucking find a spot so that we can have our own members only bar.
That'd be so tight, dude. I'm telling you, members only bar. Like, it's cool that those still exist.
Yeah.
I think you need those.
And I think we need our own.
Yeah.
I really do.
Isn't there one over there? Is it that Snake Club or
Yeah,
something?
the Snake
been there.
Club.
There's a bunch of them.
There's a ton. The Cave Club, Snake Club.
Mm.
PAP's technically a members only bar.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, wouldn't like the
Pro
Eagles
Club,
be?
yeah, the Eagles. Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's cool.
I just got to come up with a name for ours.
The Vets.
The Vets. Yeah.
Shout out the
That's
Vets.
is pretty fun.
The Vets is cool.
I've never been there. I know Neil goes there a lot.
Yeah, I think he lives here. He's got a bed in the back. That's the rumor. That's the rumor. But
Where's the Vets? The Vets?
Warwood. Warhood.
Dude, has
Warwood.
anybody ever gone to the Garbarks bar in Warwood?
Garbos?
Yeah, I pass by it all the
Been
time.
there once. Not bad.
Scuba Steve
once or
goes there
twice.
all the time.
Does he?
Because he lives in Warwood and he likes. I mean, it's like
It's a cool little spot.
yeah,
I like it.
it's
Is it their parents' bar or is it Nick's place?
that I don't know. That I do not
It's
know.
been there for a while, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be in a family, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Right?
yeah, I don't know.
What's
uh,
that place down by Duggars?
Oh,
Silver
yeah, the
Silver
rail.
Train Rail.
Yeah.
I've never been in
Bubba,
there.
have you been there?
No.
What was
Oh.
it before the
That's
show?
a pool place.
That's
right?
not even.
Yeah, I think that's a pool place. I was just starting to think
Ezra
about that.
owns it. The guy who plays music. He's really good.
Who is?
Yeah,
Shout out to
that's
Ezra.
right. Yeah. It's relatively newer. He bought it
Mhm.
off of. I forget what it was called before that.
I remember
But
driving
it-
by. It was like,
it-
yeah.
I've driven by there on like a Friday night and it's packed. Like tons of cars.
And then there's that one now in South Wheeling too.
Foundry.
The
I
Foundry.
still haven't gone
Foundry's
there.
really nice.
Yeah, I haven't
that's
been in
supposed
there.
to be like a martini
They
place,
make
right?
some nice drinks there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A nice Negroni there.
Supposed to be like a little upper scale
It is
in there,
a
right?
little.
A little bit.
that's like my great uncle's old place.
Oh, is
The
it?
Double J.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, which is crazy. Yeah, I haven't been in there. I'll have to check it out.
Tin Pan Alley.
Tons of places I've been.
That used to be like down the street from the Capitol. I was to go up there, Tin Pan Alley, walk up the stairs, like it's like 3 flights.
That's fun.
Ernie's Cork and Bottle, downtown Wheeling.
Yeah, we
Remember?
were just in we just did a wedding reception in the Capitol too.
Mm.
Upstairs, and my dad was like, "This used to be a bar."
Yeah,
I like that name, Ernie's Cork and Bottle.
Cork and
I'm
Bottle.
gonna steal that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Not
is
that,
a
not
fire name.
maybe not the Ernie's part, but Cork and Bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Bubba's
Yep.
Cork and Bottle.
Bubba's Cork and Bottle.
But all right, I want to get to it. AJ,
Mm-hmm.
you're here for a reason.
Oh,
You're having difficulties, and you've come to the Juice Box Therapy Helpline. I'm happy you decided to come, and we need to hear your problems so we can dissect.
now I just don't want you to trivialize it, okay? Because like I'm
I
like,
don't know what that word means.
Downplay.
yes,
I'm not downplaying it. That was the intro to the seg.
no.
That was a pre-recorded thing I just added in.
So anyhow,
I wouldn't just say that to your face.
this just happened when I was coming, like on the way home. Like, excuse me.
Jesus, smoke another one.
Yeah.
Thursday is my mother's Thursday is my mother's hair day.
Okay.
And so I take her out to Classic Changes out there by Patsy's.
Okay.
Normally we're just like say, want to go get something to eat. You know, so typically I'm just surprised I'm here today because normally, you know, she wants to go and do something. Today I said, well, why don't we just go to Taco Bell and get some Nachos Bel Grande? So that's what we did. But we didn't go in. We just went on home. But then the weirdest thing happened when we're going into the house. Now, I've told you before, my mother uses a walker. So I said, I'll take the food in. You just work your way up to the door. Then I'll go back out and get the frozen drinks. So I took the food in, opened the door, and my mom's like, got her walker up on there. I'm not making fun of my mother. Please, I'm not doing that. But she puts the walker up there, and she's stepping up. And next thing I know, she's like stomping on the concrete step.
Okay.
And I'm looking down. I was like, Mom, what are you doing? And I look down, and there's this grasshopper I mean, it's like a oh shit. It's sorry.
It's wood and concrete, guys. We are good.
So anyhow, so she starts stepping on the grasshopper for no reason. It's just like, I mean, she's 94 years old and she's like stomping on this grasshopper. I'm like, Mom, what the fuck are you doing? I swear I said that because I was like, I didn't understand how she could go from like getting her hair all done, being excited about Nachos Belgrande, to walking in the house and like stomping on this grasshopper that wasn't doing anything, just being there. You know what I mean? And it was a nice, it was like a fresh grasshopper. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
like sometimes you see grasshoppers and they look old and stuff. This was like light green. It was just like, it looked cool. It's
Happy
like,
to be here.
and I'm like, what would have inspired a 94-year-old woman to stomp on a grasshopper like that? I mean, like, and to kill it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mom, just leave it alone. What are you doing? Just go inside. So she goes inside, and the grasshopper is there just going.
Poor grasshopper, man.
And I go into like, I don't know, like I'm a pretty sensitive person, but I start going to this like, what did I just witness there? You know what I mean? Like it was so barbaric what she did. And I went in and she's not even thinking anything about it. She's just walking around, getting the stuff, going, sitting down. And all I can think about is like my 94-year-old mother just doing that. And then I started making connections to like things she was doing, things that my aunt did the other day too.
Oh, shit.
We were all out on the porch. This is all happened the same day. Mother came out, and I had this really nice, it's called a coleus plant, like maroon, really beautiful. And it's got like the flowers coming up on it. Well, when the flowers come out on it, that's when all the bumblebees and the stuff. And my mom picks up a pair of scissors and goes over and starts cutting off the flowers. And again, I said, I'm going to go to hell for saying what the fuck to my mother. That's what I did. I'm like, what the fuck, Mom? What are you doing? Why are you cutting the flowers off? Well, those are yellow jackets all over the place there. I said, those are not yellow jackets. Those are bumblebees. I said, well, I don't want to get stung. If you don't want to get stung, don't stand by them. That's what bees do. And then my aunt came up, and have you ever seen a walking stick before? The bug walking stick?
Oh, yeah.
It was underneath one of these spider plants that I had. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's a walking stick. It's like, oh. And they were like looking at it. My aunt was like saying, oh, get that out of here. Get that out of here. Do not kill it. And I felt like I had to stay there because I think one of them would have killed the walking stick.
Yeah, you can't kill one of those bugs. They're the coolest.
No, I agree. I love how I can visually tell this is like genuinely bothering.
It does. It always bothers me. Like, that's where, I don't know. Am I overly sensitive about like bugs and things like that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like live and let live. Like, I'm not going to kill it. Like, if there's a grasshopper there, what purpose does it serve to step on it? I don't understand why she would do that. She's the nicest woman in the world, but she stepped on it to kill it. And then she wants to like cut off all the she loves the flowers, but she wants to cut off the flowers because she thinks they're yellow jackets. Am I wrong?
No. Here, let me.
Yeah, just talk to me, Czar, because you're the only, you'll be able to explain this to me.
Look, I something happened to me in the last like 3 years, 4 years, where like I can't kill anything now without just getting like I can't.
Really? Man.
I try to like if there's a bug in my house, I try to like catch it and not kill it and then take it outside.
Yes.
And I'm just so weird about it. Like I can't.
I hate to tell you, but like 2 years ago when I was at my parents' house, there were crickets in my room somewhere. And at night, it would be so loud.
Crickets are loud.
And it was like a week recon mission, but I found them and I
killed them
brutally.
Well, here's something that just happened this past Sunday. So I moved into my new house up in Mozart. Well, the house has a spider problem. where I'm talking like the sun. It's eerie. It's like my house is a perfect Halloween house. The sun goes down, lining all the outside of the house, all the way around it. Then the spiders. It's fucking wild. I'm telling you, it's wild. So my wife has not been able to handle it. She's like, can't fucking handle it. Can't fucking handle it. She makes me go to Lowe's and buy the 12-month insect poison killer and like preventer thing. You know, you spray it all on your house.
Right.
So I had to go out there on Sunday and I start spraying down the side of the house, like the lining of the house. And like, I just see all these spiders that are like hidden for the day because it's not nighttime.
Oh man.
They all start just falling out. I'm just mass murdering all these spiders.
How do
I
you-
walked in the house
Distraught.
defeated, sick to my stomach. I was like, Brooke, I'm never doing that again. I said, you can call a professional. I will not spray down the house with insect repellent anymore.
Just walking crying. I hope you're happy.
I
what
was
you
so
made
upset.
me do.
I was so upset.
I mean, you don't want spiders and everything crawling all over the place, but there comes a point where you're like, God, can you really do that? That's hard to do that.
It was tough. I just like, and I will admit there was so many of them that like it was a nuisance. Like there was spider web everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's like at a point, like I know they always say spiders are a good insect because they catch the bad insects and blah, blah, blah. And I agree with that. And I try to like let spiders live. Like anytime in the past, if I'd see, you know, a spider made a home in one corner of the house, I leave it. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
But when you,
I'm the opposite.
Yeah, because their webs are so cool when they make those.
No,
there, it's fascinating, isn't it?
Yes,
I don't
yes.
do spider.
But I
They
like
get them out there. Get them out of the house.
I knew something had to be done here, and I did it, and I it was just awful. I was like sick about it.
See, it's so weird we're talking about spiders because I have to have a family of spiders that lives on the outside of my truck.
On your truck.
On my truck. Every day when I come outside from my driver's side mirror to possibly by the handle, there is a massive spider web
Oh, you know where they probably live.
behind the
Behind
mirror.
the mirror.
And there's
Yeah.
always a big one in like the tailgate area by the light right there. And like, this is how I look at it. Life's tough, okay? Life's
Oh
hard.
no.
I'll let you stay here, but I'm knocking down these webs every time I see them.
Yeah.
It's just like life. It's like, I'm not going to kick you out, but you're going to have a hell of a fucking time if you're living in
Jake,
my neck of the
imagine if every
woods.
day you came home and your house
Was gone.
Was gone.
No. No. It makes me feel bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not happy that I do it, but I just want to teach him a lesson. It's like you have everywhere that you can live.
Yeah, you pick a new house.
You're choosing to live
Yeah.
here. This is how it is under my roof.
I hear you.
You know,
And
and
then
back to animals, spiders. I love this whole talk because I also feel like in at least the last 3 years, I become so much more soft when it comes to animals.
Same.
Just me then. I'm just the only asshole.
I don't
You-
know what
I
it would
think
do.
so, dude.
I'm the same way,
I-
and I think it was like start of COVID.
You would know what I attribute it to? COVID and watching every animal
Yeah,
documentary
you went through all the
that
docs.
ever existed
Yeah,
on
dude.
this planet.
And I have a
Yeah.
hard time. Like I have a really, really I like deer are like one of my favorite animals.
Yep.
I have such a hard time seeing deer on the side of the road and stuff. And deer and raccoons. I think raccoons are the cutest fucking thing. I would have a pet raccoon if I could. They are so fucking cute.
Yeah. I love the deer,
Till they
man.
eat your
And-
face off.
And we just see them dead all the time around in
I-
this area.
I got a mama and 2 babies that lives back here, and then a mama and a baby that lives across the street.
Yeah, dude, I loved it. Like growing up in my parents' house, there was a family of deer that always made like winter camp, like literally right in my backyard, like right over the hill. And I have those big in my family's house. We had those big fucking bay windows or whatever you call them in the living room. So I'd come down every morning and just look down, and they'd all just be down there, all chilling asleep. I'd be, man, love this, love nature.
Chilling. But yeah, no, I guess the answer to your question, AJ, is I don't think you're in the wrong for how you feel at all
No.
because
Well,
I'm
y'all
kind of
made
there
me
with
feel
you.
normal
Yeah,
now because I was like,
Yeah, like you said, it's like a live and let live thing. There was no reason to kill the grass, and especially a grasshopper. It's not like it was like a fucking cockroach or
Yeah.
something nasty. It's a
I just couldn't
grasshopper.
understand why she did that. I mean, because she's 94,
Yeah, I
but
was
like
about
she
to
lived
say.
on a farm too
I
when
was
they were
about to
growing
say,
up.
like, without being too rude here when I asked this, like, do you think she would have done the same thing 20 years ago?
I don't know. God.
Well, I think it's kind of wild because we have one of those types of people sitting right here, and we would like to understand.
I mean,
the
would you
thought
step
process.
on a
Would you have
grasshopper
killed
and
the
kill it?
grasshopper if it was on your front steps?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Spider, yeah, big ass spider, I would have stomped get out of it, but
Yeah.
not a grasshopper.
Grasshopper.
Dumb grasshopper.
I don't
Very
know.
interesting.
I get that. And look, I'll be the first to say I have arachnophobia. So you would think I would just want to kill them all.
Yeah.
But like even something I'm fucking scared of, I have a hard time.
That's big of you.
Even
No,
like,
no.
what about the stink bugs?
Stink bugs. Okay,
No.
I'll draw.
You
Yeah.
can't kill 'em,
I
right?
fucking hate stink bugs.
Well, you're not supposed to smash them because
No.
that brings more
I
to
don't
you.
kill 'em. I don't kill them. And honestly, those fuckers are hard to kill.
They're so
unless
hard
you
to
smash
kill.
them, which you don't want to smash them.
Right.
That's why I use a lighter and then you throw them in a candle so they die in the wax.
See, we make a
Really?
little.
That's what I. That's what I do.
That,
Oh,
winter
just
time.
God, that's
ritualistic.
all you
what
gotta
the
do is
fuck?
flush
Are you
'em.
serious?
I just flush them.
We just
Kinda
take
fun.
we take the top off of pop bottles, cut the top of it off, invert the top onto the bottle, tape it around the edge. So what you have is like a bottle with the cone going
Funnel,
inside a
yeah.
funnel,
Yeah.
and then you fill it up with water. And then if you see the stink bugs, you just like scrape them up and they shake it and they fall right into the water and they just kind of swim around there until they
I
die.
was gonna say they don't die, like they don't drown instantly. Those fuckers can
No.
live underwater.
That's what but they all just gather in there and eventually they just die, you know. But it's like, it's still disturbing to like, I don't know. I'm just like,
See, stink bugs are the one bug where I give people a pass where it's like, you want to get your like evil side out, do it on stink bug.
Yeah. See, I don't. I have lived amongst the stink bugs before. My old
We
bedroom,
are stinks.
my old bedroom was like when it hit stink bug season. Like I don't know how these fuckers get into the house, but they just get into the house. And
Ugh.
then you live amongst them because there's so many, and like you just kill like 10 a day. But I don't kill them. Like I don't smash them. I just scoop them up.
Yep.
Throw them in the toilet.
right,
Flush.
it.
And whatever happens beyond that point is on them.
It's fun to suck them up in the sweeper
Or
too.
that. Well, yeah, I'll get them in the sweeper.
Yeah, like some.
But they're still inside the sweeper
It's
then.
fine. Sometimes I'll be sweeping and I'll like hit my blind, and like 3 of them will. I'm like, where the
Fall out.
fuck did you guys come from?
And they seem to. They
Cheeky
seem.
little buggers.
They also seem to be very prone to like just finding a spot that they're just chilling in, and they just die there.
Mm-hmm.
And then
It's true.
they'll be stuck in the same position for like
Yeah.
a week.
Oh, the best is when Hazel used to live here. She'd like
Oh yeah.
Really?
crush him. I'd be like, get him, yeah, fuck yeah. What's back? What's not back?
First off, I haven't done the down bad man of the week in a long time.
Let's do it, brother.
And
What
I'm
is
gonna
this?
get,
What is this now?
down bad man of the week? Just someone down horrendously. And
Down bad man of the week?
Yeah.
He's a down, like somebody that's down in their morale. That is a man of the week.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get judged, but it's me. It's me this week. Very embarrassing moment happened to me at the wedding.
Oh yeah, dude. What fucking happened?
So on the dance floor, there was kind of like a circle, and there was little kids, like 2 or 3, maybe 4 little kids.
Oh,
like where they're
no.
dancing and stuff.
Bubba.
And one of them asked me to play like the hand slap game. You know what I mean? Like you put your hands under another person. You gotta
Okay.
So I put my beer in my teeth. It was a beer can, put in my teeth. I was dodging. Something happened. The beer fell. The beer hit the ground at the perfect angle all over this kid's shirt.
Oh my god,
This
dude.
kid's like 5 years old. I beer shower. Throws him his beer. And I remind you, I'm in the middle of the dance floor. Everyone's around us. Everyone's like shocked of horror.
And I'm sure you're not sober.
No, very much. Yeah. So, spilled beer all over like a 4 or 5 year old. He was sad. Then he took his shirt off and started running, and he seemed okay after that. But I was very embarrassed.
He rolled with it.
Did you have to confront the parents?
No, they just said it's okay, but I don't know. They might hate me behind the scenes. I
Yeah.
told him I would switch shirts with him, but he didn't take that offer. He just left.
Fair. It's fair trade. Fair trade. I love that. Honestly, it's
I'm gonna think about that every night for like a long time.
what kind of beer was it?
It was an ultra can. That's probably why that big slender can,
Yeah,
perfect
exactly.
angle.
Yeah.
It fell like hit the bottom and like flipped.
All right, I don't think I've ever asked this question, but this can even be a quick answer. OG cans or slim? What do you prefer?
I like the slim cans for whatever reason. Well, I just attribute them to Ultra, and I'm very much on Team Ultra now,
Okay.
which has changed over the years.
I don't discriminate.
Yeah,
What I will say is there's more koozie options for the normal size can.
very true.
Valid point.
So,
What about
but you
yourself?
can get a skinny koozie these days.
That's fact.
When you say OG, you mean like the 12 ounce?
Normal can.
Normal
yeah.
can.
I don't know. I had some of those down at the Italian festival. Those tall ones. Those were kind of nice, actually. But the screw, are those ones with the screw on tops?
No,
No.
no. So like, take like an ultra can or like a high noon can versus like a Pepsi or. Coke.
Oh no, I'd rather have a Pepsi, one of those cans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a theory with this. I think that's when you have a skinny can, you drink quick.
See, I think the opposite. That's so weird you said that.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why.
I think it might be on Team Czar.
Really? See, for me, like the skinnies,
Let me-
it's just so easy to just like, I don't know.
Let me tell you this. Last night at bowling, I was drinking the normal cans. I was already 5 beers deep, and we were only 6 frames into the first game.
Jesus. That's
they
fun.
They were going down like
What were we
I
drinking?
was chugging bottled water, Bud Light. I'm a Bud Light guy again.
That's
Really?
fun.
Back
Yeah.
on the wagon.
I'm back on the Bud Light, and it's been some years. I was an Ultra guy for the last how many? Like if I was drinking light beer, it'd be Ultra. But I'm back on the Bud Light train, and it's solely just to try to piss off old people.
I feel that, and I like that too. I was on Bud Light basically my whole life. That and
Same.
Natty.
Same. Bud Light and Natty was.
Yeah,
That's
and then I at some point switched to Ultra. I just haven't gone back.
It's just funny how you grew up. See, I hated Bud Light. I was on the Miller Lite wagon.
you were. Yeah, I
I was
remember
the Miller Lite wagon. Bud Light. It's not that I hate the taste. All Bud Light products give me insane hangovers.
Really?
It started to give me a headache real bad.
Really?
All of them.
And
The
that
seltzers.
might be why I switched.
Yeah, the seltzers, the beer, like it all gives me way worse hangovers than any other.
Yeah.
It's
See,
weird.
I don't. The seltzer thing was like a big craze. I know it still is really, but like it peaked there at one point. I had to get off of it. I don't drink them anymore, and I haven't had one in a long time because those. It didn't matter what the brand was. The seltzers were fucking me up, like bad hangovers, and it just would feel weird. So like, yeah, right. Like I still enjoy my craft beer.
Yeah.
I got a fridge loaded up right now with.
Crust lager.
I bought the Trust Lager, and I stocked the fuck up on Sam Adams Oktoberfest because it's like probably top 3 beer ever for me. And literally, come October, you can't find it.
Yeah, it's very difficult to get.
Well, speaking of October, it feels awesome right now. Last 2 days, it's gonna be 90 in 2 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
A day or
sucks.
two. I hate it.
These last couple days have been awesome.
So-
Awesome.
But yeah, very much back on the Bud Light train.
Yeah. See, just to wrap it up, like it's weird. The normal cans, the OG cans, I think for me mentally, it takes me a longer time to finish them than the skinny can. It's all mental game.
It is because it's the same ounces,
It's the
right?
same
Yeah,
ounces. Yeah. So that's what I was just
Do you prefer drinking out of a can, or would you rather pour the can into a glass?
Can I think unless I'm in like a fancy.
Are
Yeah,
you talking
it
iced glass?
It depends the scenario.
like a
it
cold
depends the
glass, yeah.
scenario. You got to
Or-
break us off a scenario here.
Yeah. Give us. Yeah.
Because
Give
I'm
us-
not
give us a
drinking out of
scenario.
a glass unless I'm at a sit-down restaurant or at home. Like if I'm at a
Yeah.
tailgate or something like that.
Oh no, you would have to
just
drink
gotta
out of a
crush
can.
the
Yeah,
can.
So you just mean you're sitting down at dinner.
yeah. You
have-
drink out of a can, or you pour it into a glass.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I take ice mug
yeah.
Yeah.
all day.
Okay.
Take,
all right, fair
I take
enough.
a frozen glass or mug all fucking day. In
All
fact, I
day.
keep frozen mugs in my freezer because I enjoy that so much.
Keeps
There-
that thing on.
There's nothing better. The 2 spots in Morgantown that did it, the Fish Bowl and the Varsity Club, had the frozen fish bowls.
Wow.
They pull them out,
Oh yeah.
fucking
The
pour
top
draft
got
beer.
flakes of
Oh,
ice
dude,
on
it's just
top.
amazing.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
nothing better.
Why is nowhere in Wheeling have frozen fish
That's a
bowls?
good point. I'm going next week. Can't wait. Morgantown.
So jealous.
Yeah.
I'll be down there for the pit game.
Yeah, dude. I kind of want to go to the UCF.
In Florida.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and it's their homecoming.
Halloween weekend.
Yeah, and it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Be fun. But all right, back, not back.
Back. First off, back in the corner. Back here.
Back in the corner.
Love it. I love looking at the TV.
Yes.
It'll take a little bit to get used to. There's something I got to fix with the mics. It's recording, but it'll be quiet. But I can fix it in post. I remember we ran into this problem over there before, and it's probably something I plugged in wrong. But once we fix that, I like being able to see all this stuff. I like it back there. The only thing that wasn't thought about when doing this is when people gotta pee. But I guess
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Green issue. You gotta hold it.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, it still was caught on camera anyways when we used to pee.
That actually made me feel better. That's very
Yeah.
true. I didn't think about it.
Yeah,
I
it's-
guess just like
Yeah, it'll be more involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
but,
you're right.
But
Also, back this week is back being extremely anxious on Sundays. Had our fantasy football draft yesterday. Well, usually anxious on Sundays, but even more so because of fantasy football. I'm scared to lose.
well, yeah, you play in one of them crazy fucking punishment leagues.
Yeah,
I'm so glad we don't
it's,
dabble in that.
Yeah.
70 hot dogs in a week this year.
That's not safe.
I'm
No, it's-
glad. I'm glad.
how do you?
It's how
That's
many
10 hot dogs a day.
It's how many Joey Chestnut eats in the competition is how many you have to eat throughout.
Dude, there's no way. Whoever gets that punishment,
Schwartz said he's gonna do it in 3 days.
Dude,
no,
which is
Hey.
absurd.
he will end up so sick.
Ugh,
He will be so sick. I'm telling you, that's if I was in my mid to early 20s, I'd be that guy. I'd be like, oh, I could do that. Now in my early 30s, I'm like, that would ruin my life.
Yeah,
It would ravage my stomach.
and me, like, I hate myself when I eat like fast food, especially like 2 days in a row. I can't imagine eating 70 hot dogs a week. I would.
Ooh.
dude,
So-
I feel like shit now when I eat ice cream at night the next
Yeah.
day. Could you imagine 70 fucking
Not
hot
possible.
dogs?
Not possible.
I think it's possible.
I mean, it's possible if there's a guy that can do it and fucking yeah, but after those hot dog competitions, they vomit. a
Well,
whole
I'm
that
sure-
person's
I'm
gonna
sh-
feel like
I'm sure
shit.
I would vomit.
Break it down 10 dogs a day. That's still fucking disgusting.
That's
It is. It's
so
totally
break
disgusting.
it down 10 dogs a day and then break it down by meals a day. That's if say you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's 3 and 1/3 hot dog for every fucking meal. Right?
Ugh.
Could you do that?
Dude. That is 10,507 calories.
Yeah,
I would have thought it'd been more.
Dude, I feel like this isn't right. I feel like this is a lie here. I typed in how many calories are in a hot dog, and this says only 151.
Yeah, but you got to count the bun too. But I
Oh,
guess you
see.
don't have to eat the bun. Is it
Yeah,
bun?
you do,
You
yeah.
do. Buns is part of it.
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
shit.
All right,
hold
look
on.
up how many
Mm.
calories is in a hot dog bun.
All right, I didn't take that into
I like people that talk while they're typing it out.
Wait, so this 120.
The 270.
Gotta be
times-
wrong.
That's a hot dog bun. There's no way that's a hot dog and a.
Oh, the bun is just 120.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Bun's
120
120.
270 times
Shit.
plus 70.
70. Oh my god, dude. That's 18,900 calories in 1 week, dude. That's a lot.
That is a lot because what is it? You're only supposed to have 2,000 a day,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Suppose.
that's yeah. It's not crazy.
I mean,
It's
dude.
a little over.
But it's hot dogs. It's so much worse for you than,
Yeah.
than the calories would.
I mean,
dictate.
but if you think about it, it's like basically you're eating 9.5 days worth of food in 7.
Dude, like that would be the type of shit that would never make you want to eat another hot dog. That
Yeah.
could ruin your love of hot dogs.
could ruin your life.
Let me tell
It
you,
could
I got a
definitely ruin
hot
your life.
dog at 9:30 a.m. this past Saturday. Was the worst decision I'd ever fucking made. That hot dog sat in my stomach all day, like
Where'd you get it from?
like taunting me. I got it from Tito's, who has good fucking
yeah.
hot dogs.
And
Dude,
they sell
but it
hot
was-
dogs at 9 something.
Yeah, because now they operate, their new location operates on Center Market's hours.
Ah,
So
and all they got dogs.
well, they have other shit too. I should have just got like a fucking sandwich or something, but I was like, no, I want a chili dog.
Fuzzy.
I never thought the age would come, and I'm sure you've been here for a while, where you have to
for many of you.
where you have to like actually pick and choose when and what you eat because of how it will affect your day.
yeah.
Yes.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Mhm.
I did it.
I do
Just,
it all the
I did
time.
it just
Growing
today.
growing up, I'll be honest,
Dude,
that's
I don't-
something you're never fucking told. That's something you're never told.
No,
Because like food, I love food. If it's up to everything against food, it's going to be food, unless it's like family. Some family members, it still might be food.
it's
You know what I
probably
mean?
Food, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And comfort food, just keep eating that, and you're like, oh, this is so good, but you know you're going to pay for it later.
Yeah,
You're like,
I-
this is not good.
I wish I could eat how I used to eat.
I know.
Me too. Like
Mhm.
like my grandparents are so used to me just being a fat fuck and stuff in my face. Because years I could pull it off, and years was a great talent of mine. Now every time I'm with them, I don't eat as much. So
Yeah.
they're always like, "You didn't eat very much. You didn't eat very much." And like we were at a wedding this past Saturday, and I know how much I can eat. That makes me feel like shit, so I don't do it. And they're like, "Oh my god, you got to be starving. You barely ate." It's like I can't eat like a piece of shit
No.
anymore.
No, and when you
Especially
do,
if
you
you're
break it
drinking
out.
after,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. I just made this mistake today. I got fucking
Ugh.
Wendy's at 10:45 in the morning.
Is this after the hot dog?
Yeah, the hot dog incident was this past Saturday.
Oh, okay.
The Wendy's incident was this morning.
Got you. I thought we were talking same
Ugh.
day.
Dude, it just made me feel like ass. I was like, why did I do that?
Dude, you want to know my guilty pleasure, dude? I'll wake up hungover on Sundays. I hate that everything delivered. Let's just throw that out
Oh,
there.
well, yeah.
It needs to go back to where you have to go get food. Shit can't come to you. I just pull up the old McDonald's app,
Yeah.
get myself some McGriddles and hash browns, and I eat them,
Oh,
and I feel better for like 25
Yeah,
minutes.
right. That's what it always is. It's like that initial, like, because
The euphoria hits.
exactly. Then it starts coming off.
And
You're
then
like,
all of a sudden, like 2 hours go by, and I just ruined my whole day.
yeah.
I was thinking something the other day, and this would take impeccable time. Do you think anyone's ever put a McDonald's hash brown and substituted it for the middle bun of a Big Mac? Because I think I want to try it.
Dude, no.
Do you think anyone has ever done that?
But
Is it-
that sounds
Is
good.
it possible though?
I think it is.
Can you get hash browns all day now?
I don't know. That's maybe you still can, but I was talking about you get there like right at the cutoff, maybe
Yeah.
doing a double dip and then
I gotcha.
uh-huh.
Like this.
I
idea.
like that idea.
that would have a nice crunch to it. That would
Yeah.
be good. That would.
On
Should
board.
Test
Would.
that out,
Yeah.
honestly. But I want to throw some shots at Wendy's here.
Oh,
This came up.
fuck.
I'm throwing some shots.
Really?
At fucking
Leave
Wendy's.
the redheads alone, dude.
Look, Wendy's, your new fries, which they're not that new anymore. They're like a little over a year old, are fucking trash.
Huh.
They suck. Because I'm telling you, there's some kind of fucking chemical that they put on them. Because you guys know what I'm talking about. They got new fries like a little over a year ago.
Yeah, it was,
And it was all because they said we got too many complaints that our fries weren't staying crispy long
Yes.
enough. Don't listen to those idiots. It's your fault if you're not eating the fries right away.
That's
It's your
true.
fault. It's your fault if you're leaving your fries in the bag for 20 minutes before you eat them. Of course they're
Preach.
going to sog up. So now they come out with these new fries. They're like, oh, guaranteed to stay crispy and crunchy.
And they stink.
How are they doing
Mhm.
that? Some kind of weird fucking formula, probably.
Mhm.
And they stink. They aren't any fucking good. They
Mhm.
taste like assholes, and they taste like they're
Mhm.
made in a laboratory or some
Mhm.
shit. I'm over it. I will never order
Done.
the fries from Wendy's again. McDonald's fries are the best fast food fries that exist, and fucking Chick-fil-A's waffle fries #2. There you go. Fast food,
Not back of the week. When?
not
not
bad.
back.
Mm.
Also
Mm.
not back this week.
Hold on, I have some back. Or wait, are you still not back?
No, I haven't even started not back, but
Wait,
feel free.
so you're on back, right?
I was on back. Yes.
Okay. Back. I got a couple backs here. Football.
Football's back.
Football's back.
Very much so.
Love to see football. NASCAR playoffs are back. Shout out NASCAR. Plane Girl is back in the TMZ video news.
I did see that. Yeah. And shout out, if you're watching this, shout out Plain Girl.
I'm gonna keep it real. Her answers made me very uneasy.
Yeah, I don't think I even.
Who is? I don't know who this person.
The girl that was like, "I'm getting off this plane. That person's
Oh.
not fucking real.
Motherfucker's not
Plain
real.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's not fucking real."
Yeah, she said something about like she can't disclose or something, right?
They asked, "What
Mhm.
did you see on the plane that made you freak out?" And she was like, "I'm sorry, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to talk about this or say this." And she's like, he was like, "Why did you get off the plane?" She was like, "I'm not allowed to talk about it, but I was getting off that plane. I acted wrongly, but there was no way I was standing."
What? So enlighten me here. When did this original incident happen? I don't remember.
Probably like
that.
a month ago.
Yeah, a month ago.
So
now.
what? They,
Mhm.
they were on a plane before it took off, like sitting.
And,
Yeah.
and this girl just freaked out and basically was like
freak
yeah,
the fuck
like
out.
big scene. Basically said the person she was next to had like some weird face thing going on, and she was like, "They're not real. They're not a human."
Yeah, and she like there was terror in her face, and then she just fell off the face.
Did they go look at the? Because there had to be video of it, right?
Yeah.
Did anybody go
It
look
was
at who
just
she
some
was
dude
sitting
in a
next
hoodie.
to?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, all you see is.
I think she was messing her meds with some alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
I think so.
I've seen a lot of people messed up. I've never seen anybody act like that.
What I will say, depending
Mm.
on the med she was taking to be
Mm.
like unanxious for the flight, you mix that with alcohol, you could see some weird fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some
Maybe it's like a
Ambien or
lawsuit
something.
something. That's why she can't let it up.
Mhm.
I don't
I'm
know.
on her side,
Yeah.
dude.
Have you ever heard the crazy stories about people that took it Ambien and then had a couple drinks? It's wild stuff.
Really?
Look, like we don't need to do it now, but like if you're bored, look up people's experiences with mixing their Ambien with alcohol.
Dude, there's a wild Kevin James story that Joe Rogan always talks about because him and Joe Rogan are friends, where Kevin James stopped taking Ambien because he like fell asleep or like took it, drove to the grocery store, bought an entire ham dinner, made the ham dinner, ate it, went to sleep, woke up, came downstairs, and he thought somebody broke into his house, and he didn't remember
Dude,
doing it at all.
Ambien stories are nuts.
I know.
They're scary nuts because you like fall into these like sleepwalking trances and do just insane shit.
I
Like
took
insane
Ambien
shit.
one time when I was in North Carolina during school by accident.
Oh yeah,
Did I ever tell you about that?
I don't think on here.
Yeah, I took it. Well, this was after I had surgery and everything, and I had like I had different kinds of meds. You know what I mean? I had some Xanax, some Prozac, and then some Ambien, because I wasn't sleeping. And I mean, you should be able to tell the difference between the two, but yeah. I did. I was like, it was at lunch. I was like, oh, fuck, this class is coming in. I was so stressed out. We got speeches coming in. I can't handle this. I'm tired. I don't know what I'm just stressed. So I thought, I'll just take a Xanax. I'll be all right. Well, I didn't take a Xanax. I took an Ambien.
Oh no.
And then I was like sitting there at the computer. I was like, oh, fuck, what's going on? And I started like sending these emails out to all these people, like, please come and help me. What's going on? And I went through the entire class, and I was like, I knew I was on the Ambien. I was fighting myself from falling asleep during class, and I didn't want to admit that I had taken Ambien by
That had to be
accident
terrifying.
in school. And I'm sitting there like, I just remember like kids were giving speeches, just clapping. And these kids, I remember one
Like
kid
Tiggy at the movies.
I know one kid came up at the end of class, was like, Mr. Buchan, you all right? I said, I'm fine. And then they left, and I just like all my friends that I had emailed during the class, fellow teachers came by after school, was like, are you okay? Are you okay? I said, I need to sleep for a while. And it was like, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like something like that, like what your sayings are, she takes some alcohol with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's like,
Dude.
you are like, you don't have any idea what's going on.
You don't. There's
You
like
don't.
crazy stories of
Mm-mm.
people like
Mm.
going out in public and
That's
doing,
some
like,
weird stuff.
maniacal shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's some weird stuff.
No, definitely. But
Mhm.
I agree with both of you, but I still stand with Playing Girl. I think
I do too.
I think Plain
she was
Girl.
next to an alien.
I think she saw something. Dude, you don't get like that unless you see something crazy. Everybody knows how close airplane seats are. You're fucking right next to the person, dude. She saw something, and
What if he was like a shapeshifter and she just?
That's the theory.
that's the theory.
That's the theory.
Yeah, she's a scroll.
I like this stuff. I'm gonna dig into this tonight.
Yeah,
dig into
dig
it.
into it because the video TMZ caught her in the airport. She's like smiling, and she said she couldn't comment on it. And then one video was released a couple days after of her apologizing, and the video just doesn't look like her at all. And I guess people are tracking again. This is all tinfoil hat stuff. I don't know if this is true, but people
You
are
love
like,
this stuff,
I
though.
do love
You
this
do.
shit. People track the location of the video to a place that is in Washington, D.C., like right by the White House. And it's just like, I don't know, dude. It's just weird. She can't talk about it. Like, why can't she just be like, I was on drugs or drunk? Or why couldn't she just be like, I saw a fucking alien? Why is your answer, I'm not allowed to talk about it? I'm sorry. I appreciate the question, but I can't comment on it. Come on, dude. Come on.
Love it.
Love it.
Did you see another video of a woman in public today came out at the Morgan Wallen concert?
Was
Because
it Porta
that-
Potty?
Yes, because that is my love of the week. I love the girl in all white denim and white cowboy boots.
She kicked everybody.
She kicked ass. Have you guys
To
seen?
get in a fight?
So let me lay the scene out. There is
This video's awesome.
there is two ladies arguing outside of Porta Johns. It's like a row of Porta Johns. And
Very classy.
so the one Porta John, it's getting physical, and one Porta John door opens, and this chick's trying to get out, and the one girl like tackles her into the Porta John, and she's going at her, and then the chick who initiated the drama's friend came over as well. So it's 2-on-1. This one chick's trying to get the fuck out of the Porta John.
Somebody's head's in the
yeah,
getting shoved down
like,
in the Porta John.
Yeah. So and then in the adjacent Porta John is the original chick's friend.
Captain America.
Captain America in the all denim. So she comes out of the Porta John, sees a disturbance, and she fucking goes to town. Grabs two hands of hair. She's pulling, she's hitting, punching, throwing people out of the way. I love this chick.
She starts kicking everybody's ass, dude.
Kicking ass.
She's pulling hair. She threw one chick to the side, shoved another chick, and then just like gets up, like dusts her hands off, grabs her friend,
grabs her things in the
This
Porta
This
John.
happened in Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
at the Morgan Wallen concert.
last night.
This was last
Yeah.
night.
Last night they let the liquor talk,
Oh
dude.
my
I had to do it.
God.
Had to do it.
Oh no, that's a year ago. Okay.
I got it.
Pulled up for the class.
I got it on X.
Got anything back or not back?
Do I?
He's talking to you.
Yeah, I'm looking right at you.
Oh,
While we find the vid.
well, shopping at Kroger and having good interpersonal relationships there.
Yeah.
We're definitely back.
Kroger's great.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Went there this week in the afternoon, bought some ice cream, and I was looking for some ice cream cones, and they only had the smaller cones. And I was like going through the whole shelf trying to find this woman came up to me. She smelled like she was drunk.
Ooh, love it.
It was kind of funny, but
What
she
do
was,
you think she was drinking?
it was just really strong. It was hard liquor or something,
Whiskey.
probably. And she was like, I'm just waiting here to get some ice cream cones. I said, well, it's funny. I am too. And she's like, well, I'm just waiting for you to get done. You just take your time, sweetie. I said, okay. And so I was like, ma'am, have you noticed that the big ice cream cones are not here? These are all the small ones. What do you mean the small ones? Like, these are the smaller ones, not the bigger ones. It's just, I don't understand what you're talking about. That looks like the box that I already have. No, I get it. That's the box that I always get, but that's a smaller box, and the ice cream cones are smaller. So we start getting into this discussion about ice cream cones and the
So you were
size of
fighting
them.
a drunk lady.
No, I wasn't fighting her. We were having a really good conversation about it. Just, I don't understand this. And so we took them down. I said, now look, this one has two sleeves, and there are 6 cones in each sleeve. But the box is only like this high. And I'm like, "Hun, like how these aren't going to be big ice cream cones. They're going to be small ones." "Well, I don't like the small ones." I said, "They don't have any big ones here. They're all small ones." He says, "Well, I'm just going to get this pack of 24 because these are 24." I said, "Ma'am, you're going to get those and you're going to go home and you're going to make an ice cream cone." And I'm enjoying this because like I have nothing else to do right now in my life. It's really fun just having this conversation with her.
I love.
And I was like, "You're going to take these home. You're going to say,
get-
that dude was right. He told me not to buy that 24 pack of ice cream cones because these are the small ones." And she says, "Well, I'm just going to go ahead and get them." I said, "You knock yourself out, but I'm telling you, they're not right."
Did you get her
They're-
number?
No. No.
Whoa!
Oh,
But anyhow, so yeah,
I love that.
so it's back. Talking to people at Kroger's and carry on conversations and
love
meeting
that.
the interesting people there.
I love that.
I'm going to Kroger after this. Gotta get some cheese.
Check out the ice cream cones. and see if they have any bigger ones.
check it out.
What you think about the video?
That was pretty wild. I love a good fight video.
We love a good fight video.
I love that no one broke it up either.
Yeah, just let them handle their
Let
business.
the women go after.
And you know what? Here we go. No guns, no
No guns,
knives.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just a good old fashioned ass whooping.
Okay, no more men in bar fights. Only women are allowed to fight from now on.
I love this.
Bringing it the rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Be
like it.
so much less.
More entertaining.
Fire.
Too. It's not a lot of testosterone in the air, you know.
You think crime would go down or you think crime would go up?
Gotta
It'd
say-
just be crazy.
Could we
dog.
spray them
there,
down with
there.
water as they start to fight?
I like
Because
this.
that would be like,
sick.
There you go.
Okay, 'cause
His-
that
his
fabric, like-
mind's in the right place.
His way's cooler than ours.
You know,
boys.
at some places they do that for fun.
I remember there was a
bet you
bar
in
down
Florida-
by
Usually it costs
the
more for
Kia
that kind of
place.
action.
It was down the road from that, and they had a pudding. It was a pudding wrestling thing going on there.
Fuck
It was chocolate pudding.
Pud.
Really?
hmm
What's up?
Hey,
This
what,
was back
you
in the
ever
day.
Seen Old School? You ever seen the movie Old
My
School?
boy Blue.
I don't really watch comedy movies. So I'm sorry.
Kidding me?
No,
Then what do you laugh at in life?
life,
He sounds
man.
just like us. Yeah.
What?
Dude, he dropped this bomb on us a couple weeks ago. We were baffled.
You've never watched a comedy movie?
No,
ever?
I don't. I don't go out of my way to watch them.
Okay, but you have.
I have watched
So
them. Yes.
what,
of
so
course.
what would you say the best comedy movie that you've happened to see has been?
Don't get him to the Greek is my favorite one.
Okay, there you go. That's a good one.
It's a good one.
That's
Well,
a
back in the
that's a
day, we
raunchy
used to
one.
watch Porky's all the time when I was growing up.
Porky.
Did you ever heard about Porky's?
My mom and dad laugh about
Yeah,
Porky's. I've never seen it.
Figured he was gonna say like Animal House or something.
And we watched Animal House,
I'm a
but
big
Porky's
Animal House fan.
Porky's is
Never even heard of
a
it.
Walmart version of Animal House. Let's just
Ah.
put it that way.
Okay.
But it's good. I can't believe your parents have seen that. I know
Oh,
they've
no,
seen
they
that.
have. They've talked
Yeah.
about it before.
Mhm.
Well,
Like,
you
I've never
should you
seen it.
should watch Old School.
Mm.
The Will Ferrell movie.
The
Oh,
first rated R movie I ever saw. in the
One
movie
of
theater.
his earlier
Really?
movies too, like before he was uber famous. So it's
I might check it out.
Dude, I'm
Owen Wilson's very lesser known brother Luke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Luke
Is the
and
lead.
Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
You like Vince Vaughn? He's in
Didn't
it.
mean to cut you
No,
off.
no, you're good. Dude, I'm thinking about dropping that in my speech at John's wedding because me and John went and saw Old School when we were kids. That was the first rated R movie I ever saw.
There you go.
At the wedding, are you his best man?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
No. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you going to give one of those speeches where like you like spill the tea on all kinds of stuff he's done? Or are you going to be like a heartfelt like,
It'll probably be heartfelt.
okay, yeah, don't do one of the spill the tea ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Here's my philosophy.
It
Oh.
depends. Depends how
Ugh.
bad.
You should drop like one kind of rag on him
But like
type thing.
only like.
But most of
bad,
it should
not-
be heartfelt. Like I went to a wedding. I'm not going to name the wedding, but you were at this wedding with me, and one of the there was two maids of honor or whatever. One of them spent her whole speech basically just ripping the groom,
Oh,
Oh, you
and it
can't-
was
you-
like
you
not
can't- you
nice.
can't do that.
no.
Oh yeah. Wait.
You know which one I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
the one I was hungover for.
No,
No.
I
You
don't
guys, you're
remember.
either drunk or you're
That's what
hungover at
happened.
weddings. Why can't y'all just be sober
No,
when you
this-
go to
this-
weddings?
This
Way to do
wedding, this
weddings.
wedding was last October. Well, that still fits. Your
Yeah, it
thing.
fits the
No,
mold.
it's the
Oh,
other
I-
one we went to in
yeah,
that
I-
month.
The maid of honor at the wedding, best speech I ever heard in my life. It was so good. And my like one of my best friends is was doing the speech next, and I was like, good fucking luck. He did fine, but he was already like walking outside, like getting the nerves, and it was that stuff.
Dude, I'm panicking. Like I don't think I can sit down and write something, because if I sit down and write something, that's probably not what I'm gonna say.
Right.
Day of.
I have one I have to give in December, and I've decided I'm not writing anything down. Just gonna fucking go from
That's
the heart.
the best if you could do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
I think if I have enough drinks in me to, I don't want to be wasted, but I'm saying, like, to where I'm not like.
I'm also to the point too to where like I don't think it has to be this long thing.
No,
either.
it absolutely doesn't.
You know what I mean? Which if it goes that route, so be it.
No, and you need to hit. Excuse me. You need to hit a point too, like where you you say something nice about the bride too, but it doesn't need to be this long.
You thought you were gonna be a dumb bitch, but you were actually sweet.
You're actually a sweetheart.
You were sick.
But yeah, I agree. I don't think it needs to be like this long, drawn out thing.
Yeah. So I'm excited. That should be fun. I'm nervous for it though.
You'll do a great job.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of nervous, but I also too something I forgot. Back also is Grand Theft Auto, because I saw a thing for the new Grand Theft Auto. There's going to be hurricanes, alligators, the cartel, and fish.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Which I think in an open world video game, like being able to run into like the cartel is like sick.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do.
That's like the other ideas are sick, but like that's always been a thing in GTA, hasn't it? Running into like you ended up in gang territory or like the mafia territory.
Yeah, this kind of makes it seem like there's gonna be like hundreds of people trying to come. Yeah.
When's it supposed to come out?
Yeah,
2025 or 6.
Hey,
maybe.
we're getting.
But yeah, no, I thought the natural disaster.
That is cool. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
I for my not back now. First off, Mitch McConnell for re-election. I think that's fair.
Yeah, he
2 strikes you're out. I think. I think 2 strikes you're out.
Somebody better do something.
Yeah. I agree. And then
he's not well.
Also, how good.
Dude, I did. Sorry, I was trying to think of when I did it. I did make a Mitch McConnell joke during work.
Oh,
A couple weeks, like a funny one where we all do like call blocks, and like we'll hop on there and like do calls and help each other through them and everything. And I was leaving a voice, and I just got
put a Mitch
30 seconds in and just stopped,
blanked,
and just like stared at the screen and didn't say anything. And then
you're so messed up, man.
Hit pound,
ain't right.
Able to
Restart
redo
it. Oh.
And then when I hung up the phone, I was just like, dang, I just felt like Mitch McConnell, and all 3 of them busted out laughing.
It killed.
Oh my god!
Shout out, Mitch.
That's funny.
And then to a very heartfelt one, a very heartfelt not back is Bob Barker. Rest in peace, Bob Barker.
Rest in peace.
The king, the stay home. My first memories were like, my mom worked at Zines, so I would go there, I guess, whenever I didn't have or whatever, and that would always be on the TV.
On the TV,
all the olds watching The Price is Right.
Price is Wrong.
Got as close to $1 as possible, is what everyone said. Died at 99. So what a legend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I see.
Have your pet spayed or neutered.
When I think of Bob Barker, I think of
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like that's like I know Bob was like a host and shit. Like that's
it's so funny he did that.
So here's a little kind of comedy or humor associated with that, I guess, if you think this is funny. But when I was a freshman in college, in the dorms, like Alden and I would try to. This was when Facebook was like real big. We would try to like make a Facebook post, see how much traction we could get. We'd make an RIP post, like we'd be like, "Oh man, RIP, whoever," and see how many people like comment.
I was like, TikTok.
It was like, no way.
The originator.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So like that was one of them that we did all the time. Was like, man, RIP Bob Barker, like so sad, and see how many people we get to comment on it. So, naturally when that actually happened, I texted all. Was like, man, RIP Bob Barker. He was probably thinking I was fucking with him at first, and then Googled and was like, oh shit, he actually passed away.
Did you ever play gross pranks like that?
No,
Back
no,
in your day?
no, no, no.
No?
No, I never.
Did you ever egg anybody's house or anything? Once, twice?
No, I don't think he has.
I never done anything like that. I've done some pretty
I've
bad
never
things
egged
in
a house.
college, but I'm not. I
I've
don't.
never egged a house either.
No,
I would. There.
no.
I would TP a house. That's. Eggs are hard to get off your shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
all I'm saying.
I
They're
did.
fucking expensive.
Somebody
now,
egged
too.
my car in high school. Those fucking bitches.
I did.
and
Well, it's not your car, but I did Ray Lewis on a egg assault on a car, which
you
means
did a drive by.
I drove the car. 'Cause, you know, Ray Lewis.
It wasn't my car, was it?
No, it was not your
Thank
car.
God.
I know exactly who's to this day. Because then I was
Who
terrified.
you did it to?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then
I
was
know.
terrified.
I know who egged my car.
It wasn't me. Dude.
Bitches.
You guys hate anything this week?
I do. I definitely do hate something this
'Cause
week.
my love of the week was the Morgan Wallen concert girl, but I do have a hate as well.
I'm trying to think.
Wendy's fries. That was mine.
Yeah. You can go first, and then I.
I'm just loving the world this week. I don't think I have anything.
What I hate is, and this is how
Uh-oh.
I wrote it on my phone, how goddamn fucking loud my garbage men are. How are you? I understand. It can be kind of a loud job, but they come at 5:30 in the morning, and I've never heard somebody so
Preach.
loud in my life.
Preach, brother.
Are they
Preach.
talking, or is it just the?
They're both. It's very much both. It's a lot of slamming and
And
a
it
lot
seems
of
like they're doing it on
scre-
purpose.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they scream to each other. It's
Yeah.
5:30 in the fucking morning. Just because you have to get up at 4 doesn't mean I have to.
So many times these motherfuckers have woke me up, and in my head I'm like, "You're being loud on purpose."
And
right
we are
now."
in, and we are quickly approaching the window open while you sleep time. And I can't do it on Tuesday nights. I just can't. And I did it last night, and I regretted it.
How about this? Now you hit these situations in Wheeling where there's 2 trash pickup nights.
Really?
Yeah, because
Huh.
if you live,
Thank God I don't have that
yeah,
shit.
because you know, you got the main trash pickup people. I'm blanking on the name, but it's like they drive the blue trucks, right?
Republic. yeah.
Republic.
Yeah.
Then you got Yakums or whatever.
Yakums, yes.
Now that undercuts them, does it for cheaper. So like on the
Oh,
lane,
wow.
the street I live on now,
Mhm.
like half the people are Republic, but then half the people pay
That's the same
Yakums.
way.
So
Yes.
it's two. You get 2
Fuck.
different nights of loud ass trucks
I
coming
didn't know
down.
there was trash wars. Like on
Yes,
CNN.
there are.
Yeah.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Holy shit! This needs to be covered more.
I know.
So it's
we
like
should do it.
We should.
We should interview people on the scene.
I
How
know.
funny
they
would
probably
that be?
fucking hate each other.
Yeah,
too.
how funny
Oh,
would that be?
You know, Republic hates Yakums because they came in, undercutted the price. Like
That's America, baby.
Yeah, dude.
Is that who you have? You have Yakum or you have Republic? I'm still with Republic.
I just had I had Republic when I lived downtown, obviously, because I think they're
Who
contracted by the city.
who do you think is more quiet? Because I rent. I'm fucked, but I might write a letter.
I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't know that you had a choice.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It depends on your.
I thought like I thought the
I thought it
trash
was a
people
city,
just
yeah,
showed
I had
up.
no
I'm
idea.
pretty sure it
Yeah.
depends on where your house is, if
Yeah,
you're eligible
yeah.
for Yakums or not. I think
Right.
you have to be not within city limits, whatever
Right.
they define that.
Right.
Oh
as.
yeah, they probably have a city contract.
Yeah.
Right.
That shit works.
Yeah.
Wow, that dude, dead ass though. That's one of those little things that like every time I walk away from these podcasts, sometimes that blow my mind. That was it. I
Yeah.
didn't know you had a choice and you got your
Yeah.
garbage. I thought people just got the garbage.
Yeah. So
That's pretty cool.
two
Is
mornings
there, is
every
there
week.
great money in the garbage game?
Oh, you know there is.
I know. Why do
Guarantee
we
there
do
is.
that? We just need a pickup truck. We
Th-
could all
this
quit
has
our
just
jobs to be
reminded
garbage
me
men.
of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The gang tries to solve the trash crisis or whatever.
Dude,
Pick up people's trash for cheap.
isn't that what the mafia did?
Yeah, they were all in the garbage
historically,
business.
yeah, a lot of
Well, the Sopranos. I don't know.
a
if
lot
that
of mafia people were in the trash
trash game.
Dude,
game.
do you think if we got into the trash game, people would then assume we are in the mafia?
Maybe?
I think so. And I think that would be how we afford our members only bar.
Do you think? There you go. Do you think that there's room for 3 trash services in Wheeling?
If you're cheap enough, there is. we have to run out of business.
Actually, hold on. We're thinking about this wrong. We need to be more expensive than Republic because we're not going to be loud. We're going to be respectable. You're not going to hear us. We'll come in your house and get your trash for you, dude.
I like where your head's at.
in marketing, they
Ooh,
call that
that's
a
an-
blue ocean.
Oh,
we need
dude.
to cut out all the competition and
Yeah.
offer an additional service.
We'll
And
be
that's
the
it.
Yeah.
first trash pickup service that uses hybrid trucks.
There it is.
So we're silent.
Yeah.
There it fucking
Absolutely
is. Dude.
silent. We
There
don't
it
talk
is.
at all.
Honestly, we'll just name the company something like Silent Trash Pickup or some stupid shit.
Honestly, dude. Honestly,
Silent Trash
you
Services.
just asked if there were room for 3 trash companies
think
in
there
Wheeling.
is.
I hope those other trash companies fuck around and find out.
Yeah. How much do you think?
We'll take their jobs instantly.
I think where the big money comes is just being able to have the money to get your fleet.
Yeah, we just need
truck.
some capital investors.
Honestly, dude.
Could be big.
Yeah, capital.
Investors,
Possibly you.
Dude, I think we could raise the money. This is for a good cause. This is for us to get rich and you to be able to sleep at night.
This is for America.
This is for fucking America.
And we're
This is
doing
how
it for
you say
Bubba too, so
Good idea.
he won't be awakened early
Yeah.
in the morning.
Well, yeah, dude. Listen. He's
Well,
gonna be
and
driving a
how
truck
about we
for the
just,
first
we just
5
come
years.
at 3 p.m. or whatever. Like, why can't they just fucking do that?
Yeah,
Why do they come at 5 in the morning
that is a great point.
or 8 at night? Whatever.
It
Whatever.
would probably be nice if
Abby-
they came at night and they just did it all night long. So we put our garbage out at the end of the day, rather than, and we still do that, but it sits out there all night long. And then you
Yeah.
got to worry about the deer and the
Yeah.
raccoons.
Right.
Does that ever piss you off?
What if we were forward thinking like we were with like our sewage and water lines? There was trash line, and then you could just dump your trash in like a chute outside your house, and it just went to the fucking landfill.
Dude, I like this, but then you're gonna have people that are gonna be like, "Well, where's the trash gonna go? Where are you gonna pile the trash?" And the answer is where they do right now.
Yeah, where it goes.
We'll
but
just
but
get it
then you
there.
get the people, because then we start have to digging up to make these lines, and then you'll have all the when are we gonna fix the roads people? Those people are hard to deal with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
dude.
loud too. That's the loudest segment of people.
Absolutely.
When are you gonna fix the goddamn fucking
When's the
road?
roads gonna be fixed, sir? I don't know if you
Jeez.
noticed, but they are actively working on it.
Dude, I don't know if you've been out fucking side recently, but
I like this idea though. We could be a non-profit. We could do it for free. Do it
good
on
for us.
do it on donations.
Yeah.
People would donate us more than we would make if we charged the service, and then we don't get taxed.
And we just take salary.
Hashtag
Or-
finesse God.
How do you do it?
Finesse God.
Yeah, you take salaries, right?
Take-
Yeah, take
yeah.
salary.
Okay, I'm in.
I think it sounds like a great idea.
Finesse God.
I am fully on board.
Fuck you. We're solving the world's problems.
I think we
today.
are.
We are.
But yeah. I guess the last thing that we'll touch on here, unless you guys got anything else, is how extremely excited and nervous and sad all at the same time I am for WVU Penn State on.
Yeah.
Because the little boy in me that grew up with a Mountaineer team that could shock the world still lives within.
And
Absolutely.
you still bet that way, right?
And I still bet that way.
Absolutely. I am officially at the point where I'm more excited than anything. I'm just pumped up. I'm ready for the season.
I think that's the way to be right now.
Yeah.
Plus,
Plus,
be amped.
we're gonna be watching it in a very cool environment.
Yeah.
So
God damn, that house could get rowdy real fast.
I think it's going to.
Real
I'm gonna be
quick.
on tequila.
I'm gonna
Just-
be on
just-
edge.
Just letting everyone. Well, yeah. I'll be on edge too, but I'll be drinking tequila.
I already told Brady, I was like, listen, dude, if this game's close and I'm getting nervous and whatever, I'm like, we have to have the game on in every room. There has to be rooms to walk in,
Yeah.
walk out,
That's
take
the,
a
that's
breather.
the major key.
You know what I
to
mean?
Yeah.
Walk around.
I feel that vibe.
Dude,
Press
'cause
walk.
I just envision a quick start for us, like quick, like maybe touchdown, then pick 6 where we jump up 14-0 real fucking fast.
I've been envisioning the same thing. Like
Real
we just come
fucking
out
quick.
hot out of the gates, out of nowhere, catch them off guard.
and then just fight the rest of the fight. Try to keep it within distance. You like football?
Yeah. I'm just picturing how this is not going to work out. But
I really hope
Not
it's
even
not going to
close.
be a blowout. And then, like, you know what's crazy is isn't Penn State's quarterback never played a game before?
He might not have, at least
better
not at
not
Penn
call
State.
people out.
I know he's a new quarterback.
I don't
is what
think he's
heard.
played a game of college football.
man.
Yeah, maybe he's a newbie.
Sucks
then.
it's not in
That-
down near Field.
Oh, I know. That's, I mean, he could get
Get after
fucking
it, yeah.
rattled. But still, I think that's a big, it's kind of crazy that they're preseason ranked top 10 with a quarterback that's never fucking
A
played.
lot of people are picking them to go to the playoff too.
Really?
Which is like, wow. Then I texted my family group text yesterday. I was like, can you guys fucking believe that we open up with the 7th ranked team on the road in prime time Saturday night
Yeah.
on NBC, where
NBC.
everybody is going to be watching, and this could be either go real bad or real good.
And then I got to tell you, like you're talking about the primetime aspect, a shocking upset win could be.
Change the whole program.
It could. That's what I'm saying. It's program changing.
I'll tell you this. I will be this motherfucker. I promise you. If we beat Penn State, we can beat literally anybody, and I will be on. I'll be so back so fast that it'll be like these last couple seasons didn't even happen.
I'll be right there with you. I'll ignore.
I'll be like,
all
Neil
that.
fucking Brown
Dude,
is our guy.
If we start the season off 3-0, I'll try to find someone. Give me his address because I'll blow him. I'll go
Yeah.
blow him,
I will. I watch, and then
Yeah.
dude,
and we'll switch.
we'll switch.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm very, very, very fucking excited, and I think that I was watching WVU Pitt last night from last year, which is crazy. A year ago today, that was the game.
Was it a year ago today? Wow.
Yeah, I mean maybe not date wise,
Yeah,
but like
yeah, yeah.
time in the calendar,
Yeah.
wise, which is crazy. I think we can stay in the game, and our defense will play. Our defense will keep us in the game, I believe. I think the big thing will be if we can run it down their throats like we did early.
Which I think we can.
I think we can. We have a 3-headed monster and Garrett Green.
We have a very experienced offensive line. If they
Yes.
could play up to their potential. Here's some numbers. Did you know that we were the number 1 team in the Big 12 last year in the red zone?
I did not know that.
And we were the number 1 team in the Big 12 last year on 4th down conversions.
I
Somebody
did not
tell
know
me
that.
how we fucking sucked so bad.
Why didn't they go? Oh, my
When
God.
we were the best team, if we were the best team in the Big 12 last year in the red zone, how didn't we have a better record? Like where? So tell me, obviously I can't go back and analyze all the games, but like where did we fail last year?
And fuck Neil Brown for not going for it.
Yeah,
on fourth
that
down,
was
if they're the best team.
that was unforgivable. But like you think about these games, there were some blowouts last year. Texas just rolled us last year, whatever. But like we almost beat fucking TCU,
Which was wild.
who went to the playoff.
National championship.
College football is a sport; anything can happen. Same with college basketball. That's why college sports are electric.
Yeah, I wonder so much in my heart of hearts. You have to think that this has to be the biggest game that Neil Brown has ever coached in. 1, because environment, 2, because of the rivalries being renewed, and 3, because he knows his job's
It's
fucking
easily
fine.
the biggest game he's ever coached in,
And
ever.
oh yeah, it's a sold out 7:30 whiteout with 108,000 people.
And
in
they're
it. Good luck.
The environment there for football games, I heard, is nuts.
Yeah,
I
it's
heard
like
it's one of the top in the country.
so. Dude, I hope next week we're like fucking told you, but like if you go in there and win in an environment like that, you can beat anybody in the.
Absolutely.
So,
I'm
it
just
is a
saying,
gamble, but
I want to see swagged out Garrett Green, confidence through the fucking roof, which I know.
talking shit.
Exactly. I know he acts that way, so I'm confident he will. I just want to see him just dominate people.
I do too. I think he can.
I think he can too, dude. I'm telling you, and this is going to sound so stupid what I'm about to say because one of them is a proven legend and the other's not. But like his skill set is so similar to Pat White, it's not even funny. Pat White, people are going to forget, he wasn't the like best thrower. He was good, but he wasn't as good as like Geno Smith or Will Greer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like his running in that dual threat where you have to stay honest as a defense is what made him super successful.
1,000%.
And I think Garrett Green is extremely dangerous in the open field running the ball.
And he has the swagger of Baker Mayfield.
And he's got that swag. So I mean, he's got that fucking edge where like he's not scared to grab his nuts to somebody.
Dude, he's awesome. I love
I
Garrett
love
Green.
that shit.
I love Garrett Green. I think we got our guy.
So I'm excited.
I hope so. I hope it all works out for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else you guys want to touch on? Happy to be back, boys.
Yeah.
This is a
Cool.
fun little foursome, you know?
Mhm.
Just follow me on Instagram at Juice Fisherman and make sure to subscribe to the Juicebox YouTube. Thank you.
Follow me on X at Bubba Slider. Follow me on Instagram at the Harry Slider. Get your pets spayed and neutered or whatever.
I'm on ajbucon.com. I'm on various social media platforms.
And I'm not on any social media platforms. Loving life. Not seeing all the outside bullshit. And I finally deleted Reddit, so I'm like gone.
Wow.
I'm gone.
Proud of you, Czar.
Gone.
Wow.
Thanks. But they call me Czar. That's ZAR. Don't get it twisted.
Goodbye.